Hello Capricorn, and welcome to Sincere Tarot. This is your What Do You Need to Know for Mid-March Tarot video, and your energy is the Knight of Pentacles. This is so you, very practical, down to earth, sensible, works very good at scheduling, routines, all of that good stuff. All right, so let's see what this is all about. What does Capricorn need to know for mid-March? Ooh, interesting. Ooh. I feel like there's lots of people kind of involved this month, but ultimately, like, there's a choice. Okay, so first off, this has something to do with, in the past, we've got the Five of Wands. This is having too much on your plate. It can also represent trying to like manage people and just ultimately failing, because it's like all of these, it's not your fault. It's because there are too many conflicting ideas, conflicting attitudes, and it's like, so yeah, just too much to manage. And this could be like people just being argumentative, and it's just stressful. Also, it can represent, you know, conflicting ideas within yourself as well, but often I find that this is with other people, but not always. Anyways, your energy, however, for mid-March is the Ten of Cups. So this is feeling really fulfilled with love and emotions in your community. It could be in your work, your family, friends, relationship, but it's like everything, really feeling the love, okay? What you need to know is that there is a choice that you do need to make, a very practical choice, okay? This could be something to do with where you live, where you make money, your job, a contract, whether you want to be in a committed relationship with someone or not. I just gotta put the stage up because it's a bit too smoky in here. Go out. Whatever. Anyways. Yeah, so, and this is a bit of a crossroads as well, and you really have to like change your priorities and kind of think about what really matters as well, all right? So it's, yeah, a bit of a crossroads. You have been doing a lot of healing as well, because your energy is coming up as the Four of Swords. So the Four of Swords is healing, especially from mental stress, because swords are thoughts most of the time. And just really taking care of yourself, like a really deep healing, nourishing, like real, like spiritual rest, okay, and recuperation. Well, it's all for a good reason, because your outcome is the Nine of Cups. So I feel like you're moving forward with a lot of hope. It's like a dream come true, you know, wishes fulfilled, heart's desires. So that's great. I feel like whatever this choice though is going to be kind of dragged out potentially a little bit longer. Even though it seems like you'll be making a choice, moving in a certain direction, it's like the kind of response, or like it might just kind of go on hold, on standstill for a bit with that Two of Swords. And this, whatever this choice is that you're making, or this split in the road, these crossroads that you are going to be taking one route or the other, you know, you're staying true to your authentic self. There also might be a little bit of an influence from a fire sign female, but this also might be a way to really express yourself creatively. Let's get some clarification cards. Clarification for Capricorn for the situation, please, and thanking you. Ooh, this is interesting. Wow. Okay, so I feel like what might have been causing a bit of conflict may have had to do with like physical things that you need, like where you live, where you work, things like that, money. But also the conflict may have been from like not taking any big risks, potentially being a bit conservative, which like there's a time and a place for that risk taking, and there's a time and a place for not taking risks, okay? I feel like we've got two tens, so I feel like you're kind of finished with something, something to do with some sort of creative pursuit, but it could also be something with that has to do with your emotions, because you're kind of as those two tens, and that might be why there is a crossroads, a choice that you need to make. And this is the end. Something is ending, and now you have a choice, a decision to make, potentially about a new path. Well, I can go this way or this way, about where you live or where you work or things like that. I feel like you're gonna be okay. Like ultimately, when it comes to security and finances, you're a hard worker. You take your rest when you need to, I hope, all of the time. So yeah, looks good. And guess what? The outcome is aspected by the Sun, and this is the best card in the deck. And this is the wish card. So it's like, I think you just wish, you desire for so much. And maybe that suggests to me that maybe you kind of held back for some time, and at least in some aspect of your life, from truly reaching for your dreams, because maybe there was a part of you that was like, oh, can't take the risk. But I feel like now with this situation kind of ending, and you're forced to kind of go in a new direction, make a choice. You're like, well, I'm just going to go towards my desire, my utmost bliss. So that's pretty cool. And I just kind of got this feeling that you're going to balance the parts of yourself that, you know, want to be out in the open, that also want to hide. You're going to balance the part of yourself that, yeah, wants to be really creative and then wants to be really safe. So I feel like, yeah, you're going to balance that, those sides of yourself. That's cool. Yeah, and just focus on the positive. It's just your wishes might take a little bit longer to be fulfilled than you desire, but it looks like you're going on the right direction. Let's get some advice cards. Advice for Capricorn for the situation in mid-March. All right, so the first advice card, we have got the Justice card. So you want to you might want to get legal advice, some of you, okay? This can represent the court of law, or take legal action. You need to look at things from a clear, calculated, objective, emotionally detached perspective when it comes to decision making. And this can also sometimes represent a Libra. The second advice card, we have got the Ten of Wands. Again, you are being aspected by the Ten of Wands in this reading as well. So just when something is over, it's over, and you have to stop beating a dead horse. You need to just, sometimes when something's over, accept that it's over and move on. I feel like you're energetically spent in a particular aspect of your life, and you really need to just kind of like finish that and move forward in a new direction. Sometimes the reason why something's really hard to do is because you shouldn't be doing it at all. It should be over. Third advice card, we have got the Queen of Wands. So just to be completely true to yourself, to not be ashamed of who you are, to, you know, speak up your truth, to just be you, be authentically yourself. So I think that will really help you in decision making. By finding out what your true desires are, then you can actually make decisions that are lined up with your true desires. It's always helpful. Fourth advice card, we've got the Two of Pentacles. So again, that's what you need to know about. There's definitely a choice. You really need to think about your priorities, what's really important to you, because I feel like in this situation, you have to kind of pick one particular path. So this is kind of a test of what your values are and what's really important to you. If you'd like a private reading, send me an email or check out my website. That is all in the description below. You can also follow me on social media. Definitely make sure that you're subscribed and hit the notification bell, because I do monthly and mid-monthly videos. And if you're still here, Five of Swords. If anyone's being dramatic or being rude, this includes in real life, at work, relationships, and online. Social media can be bad for this. Just don't even say your opinion. Just like walk away, because some people just love drama. So don't feed into it. Have a great month. Bye.